when you deal with players, you don't deal with their age or how old they are or the experiences that they had. Ross is an incredible person. I think he's so mature and he's got real love for the game. I've never seen an English player with that sort of mentality. And I had the privilege to work with many youngsters that they've been very successful. Ross is quite unique in that department. I think we needed to find a role for him to be really specific of the ball and then to be able to be himself and express himself. And I've got a great admiration for Ross. He's got incredible potential. I think we need to give him time, and we need to accept as a real English diamond of our football. He's not ready yet, and we need to accept that it's going to take time, but he's got absolutely everything to mark a real era in our football.
When you say he's not ready yet, do you mean we should be patient? I mean,
yeah.
The World Cup ahead, we're obviously going to be talking about him in World Cup. Too soon?
Well, I think obviously the manager of England, Roy Hodgson, needs to decide what role he needs Ross, if there's any. What we need to make sure is that we give Ross another 50 games or 50 starts at least to see his evolution. Remember that any player with talent needs to develop an understanding and a know-how to be effective, and I think that's what Ross needs. I think there are other youngsters in that pitch that I could say the same about, but I think as a country we need to be a little bit more protective of our youngsters, because we're talking about someone that if we look after him properly, it could give us something unique into the English game and the nation.
Is it helpful, Roberto, when Gary Lineker tweets that there's a bit of the Gaza about him, saying he's got the same ability to glide past opponents?
Well, I think it's an interesting topic. I've seen Ross Barkley. At times I see bits of Balak. At times I see bits of Gaza. That's a bit. It's for us to make those comparisons. I can guarantee you that Ross Barkley is quite unique. Is Ross Barkley because he's got incredible balance with both feet, really strong, really powerful. He's developing an incredible awareness around him, that was important. But technically, is someone that you could compare him against any other nation in terms of the young Brazilians or Dutch or even Spanish players. So he's got that gift and that talent. But I think it's always good when you get people that they love the game and they give their own opinion on how they see Ross Barkley. Is as long as we give him time and we respect him, that he's got development in front of him, is fine.